It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Darvish gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
And now here is Tim LeCastro. He will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at Machado. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. So a really nice diving stop down there at third. And here it is again with Show Track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is camped under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Now at the plate here is Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jake
Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
batting second, the first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
A runner at second, nobody out. That evens it up, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
1-2, here it comes. Weak roller right side. He's got it. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Tony Gwynn comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Set with the 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Two pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker change up right here. Got to get it up.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for San Diego, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez. And now a pitch on the way.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
The 1-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So now to the plate, Steve Finley. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. After it is Myers. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 5.
So the next to bat will be Eduardo Escobar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike taken up in the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
1-1. Misses, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So here's Will Myers.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, Will Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Grounder down the line at third. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Webb, a 27-year-old, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though. as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
One and two, here it comes. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Lee finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Carson Kelly. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Darvish has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit down the third baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Next to stand in is Christian Walker. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish, batting at an even .400. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1, no strike. Ball, that's outside.
outside. 3-0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
A 3-0.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
The 3-1. Kelly aboard here at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
In now, Brandon Webb. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Ready with the 0-1. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Tim LeCastro.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro. She'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Softly on the line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now to bat, Michael Lee flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count 1-0.
And a ball 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Now, Luis Gonzalez, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 offering. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Arizona's on top, 3-0. So here is Austin Nola as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on the way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stepping in now, Yu Darvish. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 9.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Skied into straightaway right. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
So stepping in is Ryan Klesko. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Steve Finley. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So now here is Carson Kelly. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And that one yanked just foul. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here comes the 1-2.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Myers looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Ball.
He loses him on ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Now here's the first offering. Brandon Webb will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
To the plate now, Tim LaCastro, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Too high. 1-2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Arizona. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
First pitch on the way. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of
shortstop.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Myers.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's the ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home.
Yeah.
Fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And in steps Manny Machado. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Gwynn is off of first with two away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Machado awaits the 2-0. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with two outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That's inside and low. It's a ball and two strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Two men are on with two men out. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner will score from second. Throw won't get him.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
That'll bring up Austin Nola, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Three runs already home here. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Padres 3. Now to the plate as Dribble Cabrera, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And now the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Machado is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Michael Lee.
Next to dig in, Michael Lee. He's set. Here it comes. That finds the zone, a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Steve Finley would be next. And he fouls this one off. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in is Steve Finley, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And it's fouled away. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 32, Eric Hosmer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next, here is Jake Cronenworth. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, back down.
One out, nobody on. One 0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the 3rd. It's 3-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there.
Now
he was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate is Ryan Klesko. He flew out in his last AB. Now the pitch. 4-1. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
It's not an easy thing to do when you have a guy that can run, but this catcher has a plus arm and guns this runner down at third base.
Now the 2-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Padres go down quietly. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Craig Stammen is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Eduardo Escobar.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1.
Count it 3-2.
Carson Kelly is on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's ball
and,
four.
oh boy,
Take
that
the
pitch nearly got him in a bad place as he had to hit the dirt that time. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Carson Kelly will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And now the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 0 for 4. Escobar on at first. Nobody out. Ground ball right side. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Brandon Webb. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Ready on 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona, and it remains a 4-3 game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And he lays off for ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a throw over to first. And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
But the runner's back easily. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. fouled away. The 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
The left fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Stepping in next, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
You can definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score holds at 4-3. Emilio Pagan is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike. Hey! Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count, 3-2. Fouled off. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now as Drupal Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
At the plate, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside with a cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Gwynn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Now the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Lee is there, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Chopped weakly to the left. High in the air down the right field line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
so next to bat will be Austin Nola. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom 3rd of the order you have to go right after.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chris Davinsky takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Chris Davinsky.
Jurickson Profar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jurickson Profar.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for San Diego. They still trail it here 4-3. Drew Pomerantz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. And that misses ball one. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home.
Ball that time.
On a line, that's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box, Steve Finley. Left side, but well fouled. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar standing in prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz. He's just 2 for 12. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball at the side.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Myers is under it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Here's the first pitch to him. And missed the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Plesko.
Digging in next, Ryan Plesko, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Down the first baseline, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Clippard is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Nick Ahmed will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Next up, Tony Gwynn. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. .43 our score here as we play the 8th. High in the air into shallow left center. Finley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. New inning set to get underway. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. pitch on the way. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gwynn is going to get there as that familiar ocean air knocks it down. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Ahmed rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. LeCastro stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the 9th.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Michael Lee, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. On the ground to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball foul.
And that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one to the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now we've got a couple of guys on.
Tim Hill enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. In now, Luis Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hill, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a 1 run will be allowed to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
To the plate now, Steve Finley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
From the stretch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Padres 3. Kevin Ginkel is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
First pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Will Myers.
Ball, that's what's
as
there.
he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He bounced out last time up. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Ginkel, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Next, it'll be Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering. Myers stands at first with 1 out. Ripped down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Joaquin Soria comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. So now to the plate, Trent Grisham. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1. Soria, the native of Mexico. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Lifted down the line in left. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now back, Joaquin Soria. The 7-year veteran.
2-2 Into the box, Austin Nova comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
And he lays off there, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Brandon Webb gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park: a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.